Hi everyone, it's Kelly O'Neill and I'm here today on my vlog to talk to you about the top 10 profit leaks that are stifling your freedom and your profits in your business. So we've got a lot to cover today, so I'm gonna jump right on in. The first area when I'm consulting with businesses and I see profit leaking like a sieve is in their lack of clarity. They aren't quite sure where they want to go, what they want to do, who they want to be. And so what happens is when you're not clear, you're going to run yourself in circles. So this is always the most important place to start in anything. This is why I created the Profit-Preneur quiz that helps business owners identify what their unique gifts are and what type of profitpreneur they are so they can align their business for success. Because without this clarity, you're wasting time and money. All right, the second area that I see that is leaking profit in businesses that I consult with and people that I talk to is a lack of strategy, meaning that you're getting stuff done and you're great at doing a lot of stuff and you could be very, very productive, but are you doing the right stuff? Do you have a strategy that is going to be able to take you, like a map, that's going to take you from wherever you are in the current situation in your business that has a clearly defined result and outcome? And have you mapped the path backwards to be able to get there in the fastest, most efficient, most amazing way? If not, you don't have a strategy. And it's kind of like getting in a car, right? If you get in a car and you don't really have, like maybe you have a destination, you're not gonna just jump in your car and start driving randomly, right? No, you wouldn't do that. You're gonna take out your GPS, you're gonna put the 2 points of where you are and where you wanna go, and the GPS is gonna tell you the best way. You need that for your business so that you don't waste time and money. All right, number 3, profit leak. Poor project management. I see this in a lot of businesses where people have very visionary leaders. Maybe they are strategists, maybe they are CEO types, maybe they are, innovators or influencers. These people have a lot of driver energy and they love the big idea and they love to create the strategy. However, when it comes down to executing the project, things can go very sideways very quickly. So if you are someone who's running a business and you don't understand project management, you need to hire a project manager. And if you're not ready to do that, then you need to start reading up on how to effectively manage projects. Because what's going to happen is if you don't manage the nitty-gritty details of the projects, you can go way off track really quickly. And you know what that does? It costs you time and money, which no good profitologist wants to see happen. All right, number 4. The fourth place that I see profit leaking from business is when people are actually spending money to market to the wrong clients. Yep, I see it all the time. I especially see people who are utilizing mass marketing strategies when they really want to find high-end clients. And those two things, they don't work. It's like going like this. So you need to be really clear about who it is very specifically that you want to bring into your business as an ideal client. And you need to align marketing strategies to go right for those people, like laser in, like going, like bullseye. Like that's how you want to be able to do your marketing, because otherwise you're going to be wasting time, you're going to be wasting money, and you're going to be losing money by trying to constantly go after the wrong people. All right, number 5, trying to do everything yourself. I see this with some of my very high achieving clients who kind of get in this mindset as they're building their business of, no, there's 2 things that happen. They either say, no, I don't want to spend the money, I'll just do it myself. Okay, well, your time is worth money. So you're spending money no matter what. You're either spending money on income opportunity or you're spending money on having a professional do a service for you. So they're either doing that or they're like, gosh, my team's not doing it. It'll just be faster. I'll just do it myself. Okay, that is a huge profit leak. You will never get the leverage that you desire in your business, and you will never be able to have the type of freedom that you desire if you continue to try to do everything yourself. You will always stunt the growth of your business. And listen up, control freaks out there, I'm talking to you, right? You gotta let go of control. You gotta hire some amazing rock star team members and let them do their magic. All right, number 6. speaking of team members, number 6 is hiring the wrong team. I know this one all too well. I have hired the same exact wrong person over and over and over and over and over again. So hiring the wrong team can be highly costly to businesses. You want to make sure that you know exactly the kind of team that you desire, that you have a specific methodology for hiring them, and that you don't settle for any less. Be very clear. This is a lesson I learned the really, really hard way. You need to be really clear in the way that you like to work, how you like to work, and then find the right team to work with. I will tell you that the difference between having an amazing, brilliant, fabulous team and a team that really isn't in alignment with your values, doesn't really work the way you do, it is night and day, and it is a huge profit leak in businesses, okay? So make sure you hire the right team. All right, number 7, not effectively leading and or managing. And this is when you are actually kind of probably one of the people doing the work in your business, right? And you might have a team, but you're kind of like operating alongside of your team. You don't realize that in order to grow your business, or you don't realize how maybe, in order to grow your business, you've got to take a step up and start acting like the CEO of your business. And that means that they're going to be watching you from a leadership perspective. It's time to get out of the daily doing of your business and start to really lead the vision of the company that you desire and manage the team members to be able to hit the results and objectives that you have in your company. If you're leaving it to chance, you're gonna have a crapshoot in what it is that you get. So it's really important that you step up, you have a leadership plan, you've got a management plan, and you hold people to creating their objectives. All right, number 8. This is the big one. Indecision. Nothing kills leadership in a business faster than indecision. The other thing is nothing kills profit as fast as indecision. Because while you're waiting around trying to figure out, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? You know, should I invest with this coach? Should I not invest with this coach? Should I hire this person? Should I not hire this person? Opportunity is just whizzing on by. The greatest leaders in a business know how to quickly make a decision, they line up behind it, and they execute. And if they make a mistake, they understand how to quickly course correct, get back on track, and take a new path. But they're never afraid to make decisions. So indecision is a profit killer in a business. All right, number 9, inefficient operations. This means that you're working really, really, really hard instead of really smart. And this could look like a lot of different things. It could look like that you don't have the processes and systems and everything that you need in order to run your business smoothly. It could also look like you don't actually have the operational infrastructure, like, as an example, the right technology. Maybe you don't have the right software systems or whatever, you know, however you're running your business. If you're a medical company, maybe you don't have the right practice management software in order to be able to streamline and operate your business efficiently. So where this comes in is that you can make all the money that you desire, but if you are spending way too much money on your operational expenses, what we call OPEX, then you're just eating into your profitability. So you want to make sure that you have the most streamlined, cost-saving operations that provide an exceptional client experience to your clients, as well as help your team work with ease. All right, number 10, and this is the big one, not knowing your numbers. I know a lot of people that when I ask them to know their, what their numbers are, do you have your last month's P&Ls? What's a P&L? Are you using QuickBooks to manage your business? No, I just kind of see what's in my bank account and I, kind of watch what's going in and out. Or the other one is that they have an accountant or a bookkeeper who's running all this information for them, but they're not actually reading it. So they're not then making financial decisions based upon the numbers in your business. So think about how crazy this is for a second. It would be like if you went to the doctor and you said, "Hey, doc, something's wrong with me. I'm feeling a little bit off." And the doctor said, "Let me run the labs." And you were like, "Just prescribe me something." That would be crazy, right? So of course, you're gonna wanna go to a doctor who's gonna run labs, they're gonna look at your blood work, and they're gonna figure out exactly what's going on with you so they can make a proper diagnosis and create a treatment plan that's gonna help you solve your problem. The exact same is with your business. You wanna know what your numbers are, meaning you wanna get your financials in order so that you know what your numbers are, so that you can figure out exactly what's going on, what's going well, what's not, and you can create a strategic plan of action to head toward the business of your dreams. All right, I know I covered a lot. Feel free to rewind this video and look at the top 10 profit leaks that are stifling your profit and your freedom in your business. All right, if you like this article, please go ahead and click that little like button below. We love to hear that we're making an impact. Also, I would love to know your comments. There's other profit leaks besides these. What do you find to be the biggest profit leak in your business or your client's business? Also, if you've got any questions, let us know. Just pop them in the comments section below. And if you know anyone and you've got a community of small business owners or entrepreneurs who you think would benefit from this video, please, by all means, please feel free to share. We put content out there to really help entrepreneurs create the best business possible. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
If you are an entrepreneur whose goal it is to be the visionary leader of your business while your company systematically grows, get started now by taking our free Profit-Preneur quiz. You will quickly identify which Profit-Preneur type you are so you can find your personalized path to mastering the art of working smart, not hard, and accelerating your path to profit and freedom.